Okay, we are recording.
And in 3, 2, 1. Hello, everyone. Welcome back, mis cielitos. Coco is here with Moon, and we are continuing Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright. Alrighty, so I believe last we left off, we were just rereading, like pressing every of her statements.
I think so, yeah.
I went there again the next morning, as promised. Sir Belduc was... well, anyway, I looked for the letter.
Hold it!
Okay.
Sorry, I was just imitating the ghost.
Oh, okay. That, just scaring me? Thank you.
Good. Excellent.
I don't... Why did you just turn into fucking the Grudge? Jesus. Ugh. Anyway. You took the letter from the crime scene.
That's right, I took it. From the crime scene.
Mm-hmm.
Objection!
Do you not realize that pinching evidence from a crime scene is itself a crime worthy of severe punishment?
Hold on a second, I just realized that I forgot to fix it. There. Now you can't see the white bars anymore.
Oh, okay.
My crimes have been absolved. Ma'am, stop.
It might be a crime, sure, but just look at the witch's defender.
Ah!
He's got to defend a witch using any dirty tricks at his disposal.
Not dirty tricks, ma'am, it's just the truth. Dirty tricks? What?
It's the same for me, you know. I'm a courier, so come rain or shine, I've got to deliver. I don't think she meant it like he's doing it right now, but he has to do whatever he can to do his job.
Yeah, no, that's just ultimately hilarious. She's just like, yeah, look, he's fucking around and finding out.
Where there's mail, there's a mailer.
I was so inspired by the young lady's spirit that I kinda just had to help. You mean, you fell asleep? You fell fucking asleep. God. Enjoy, Coco.
Although inspired by her dedication, he betrayed her lack of concentration.
10 out of 10. It is entirely my fault that it came to that. Had I only been at the residence then.
Blorg.
What kind of reaction?
he's reaching the end of his limit now. He's like, I don't care anymore.
I imagine him just, instead of like sitting there with his arm on the thing, he's just like slowly melting down the side of the desk, like just to sit on the ground, disappointed in everybody. Braille was out notifying the knights at the time. Or some shit.
Guy went out like a light on the couch. I got a little scared, so I left as soon as I found the letter.
Hold it!
He went out like a light?
No, like a Coco. He was helping me look for the letter, and then it happened. Out of the blue, he just passed out, the rascal. He collapsed, and his eyes rolled back. He wouldn't move.
It almost sounds like he died.
Chilak unfortunately fucking
Holy shit!
bold.
I like how she's like
Savage.
cuddling her backpack.
That horrible sound. He was grating his teeth. I thought my ears would explode.
Yep, not sure what came over me. Never happened to me before sleeping like that. Huh. You know, I didn't just fall asleep, more like I sort of blacked out, I guess. No idea why, though. What, you guys, what do you think? Any ideas? Huh, I wonder, is it in your hand? In the other hand?
I think it bears no relevance. And there you have my honest answer, drunkard.
This is a children's game, sir. He can't be drunk. He's just got silly juice like Isabelle from Animal Crossing.
So I wonder what rating this one got. Let me see.
I bet it's probably more like T, because like that's a little graphic IMO, like on the guy's death.
Yeah, and I think starting with, I know either 5 or 6 got an M rating.
Oh wow, that's awesome, actually.
Let's see, what is the rating for Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright? I'm just curious.
I'll go on with this line. And I think it's good that I wasn't there. But the question is, why did he black out like that? The answer is, I've got evidence? Do we have evidence? Phoenix? I feel like we don't have evidence for that. Look at the court record really quick. We've got case outline, floor plan, the Leia Magica.
I think we need to do more pressing.
Yeah, I think so too. Well, how do I not get in trouble for saying I have no idea?
At the moment, no, shouldn't. No.
Okay, I've got no idea. It's really odd, even for that guy, to just suddenly fall unconscious. But I don't think I have any evidence to show what might have caused it. So what was the rating, Coco?
Teen.
Oh, okay. So alcohol is present.
Yeah.
Mr. Wright! Maybe we could use some more information.
I think Luke might be right. And I think that's what the professor is trying to tell us, too.
Professor's trying to tell us something? Huh? What? Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh, that's so weird. So weird. Stop. To me, it looks like he's demanding I find the answer right this second.
Just take the statue and poke someone's eye out with his finger.
Yeah, like, take him and throw him on top of, a mirror and demand answers. For now, it's probably best to gather some more info, like Luke said.
I can just imagine when Amir found the hat, just the arm, and he just stole it. He was like, ah, yes, this will make a very comforting buddy.
God. He's so weird, dude. So fucking weird. That courier is sure committed to her work. Maybe just plain crazy.
Mr. Wright,
Yeah.
this testimony raises more questions than it answers, doesn't it? The Belduke wrote that letter the night before his death, and yet now it's blank.
That's a mystery, all right, but there's something else unusual in what she said.
There is?
The part about that guy going out like a light seems strange to me as well.
And it said he felt a surge of drowsiness at the time. But still.
Something about that seems kind of odd, even for a guy like him. I have a feeling there's much more to Miss Mailer's testimonies than meets the eye. I'll get to the bottom of this, don't worry.
Gluck.
Okay, hold on, Coco. I gotta stop the recording real quick.
Okay. Okay.
Alright.
Alrighty, so you probably there was a little cut there while we took a break, but I just wanted to go ahead and add. I went and looked it up. The one that had the M rating was Ace Attorney 5: Dual Destinies. And recalling some of the things that happened in that game, yeah.
Was I in any of that game? I don't know how many
No,
Ace
I
Attorneys
haven't.
we've played at this point.
I haven't even started recording that one at all.
Ah, okay. You sure? Okay. Let's see.
So I do believe that there was a statement in which Jean reacted.
Yeah, I feel like it was around here. That part, I think, is where Jean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold it.
Yep. There it is.
Right?
Hang on.
Miss Grayrl, I'd like to ask you something. Oh, certainly. What is it? You stated previously that you excused yourself and left Sir Belduke's study shortly after 1 a.m. Yes, that is correct. However, according to Miss Mailer's testimony, the two of you came across each other while you were waiting outside that room. Why didn't you mention that until now? That's because...
Kissing.
Yeah, we were making out in the hallway. I apologize. I'm afraid I completely forgot to mention it.
You forgot.
Miss Mailer very often comes with deliveries during the night. I did see her that night as well, but I didn't think much of it as it's nothing unusual. I had no reason to hide that from you. Please forgive me for the confusion. Well, that kind of thing can happen. Human memory is in no way perfect. I don't imagine there's a problem here, is there? On the contrary, Your Honor. There's one more thing Miss Grayrl forgot to mention.
The way he just like puts his hand on his hip all sassy like.
Yes, the ultimate gay. What is it? I'd like you to recall what Miss Mailer said about having met Miss Grayrl that night.
Miss Grayrl, of course. She was in the corridor carrying a tray.
Well, Miss Grayrl, apparently you were carrying a tray at the time. What do you have to say about that? Jean Grayrl, I believe you should add that to your testimony. As you wish, my lord. It's unlikely she really forgot about it. The fact she tried to hide it must mean something. That dumb whore picked up the fucking poisoned bottle of wine, didn't he? And guzzled it, the last of it, and then conked out.
I wasn't sure who you were referring to at first when you started with that statement, so I was like, oh.
Sorry. Amir is a whore, audience. I hope you understand my feelings.
I understand them. It's just like, wait, are you calling Grayrl a whore?
No. On the contrary. Miss Mailer left just as I was bringing Master his usual drink. So should I press this right now?
Yes. Since I do think this is a new one now.
Okay. What do you mean by usual drink? Well, when Master's experiments continued into late hours, he would always have some juice to ward off sleepiness. What kind of juice? Wine juice? Tomato juice. Tomato juice is good.
Just tomato juice, just like Phoenix's grape juice.
Yeah.
He'd have one bottle every night. It was my daily routine to bring it to him before withdrawing to my room for the night.
So you brought him tomato juice that night too?
Yes, I did. It really wasn't bourbon. Master Belduke thanked me, as always, and then I left him.
Objection!
Miss Guerrero, I
Anything-
have to... What?
The funny thing about the grape juice is that it actually is just straight up grape juice, but for whatever reason,
Like, yeah.
Phoenix just has some weird addiction to it.
The man suffers. He just needs the tannins, okay? It's fine. You can get tannins from grape juice. Miss Guerrero, I have to ask you again. Why have you kept this information from the court until now?
Please accept my sincere apologies. It was such an obvious part of my daily routine that it didn't even occur to me to mention it.
Bat's eyelashes at the court. You want us to believe that you simply forgot to tell us?
Yes,
That would match the evidence found at the crime scene. I do remember seeing an uncorked bottle of tomato juice there.
Mr. Wright, please take a look at this.
Hi. Dead guy.
Here in the court illustrator's sketch too. I can't do your accent today, Luke.
So it is. That court illustrator certainly does pay attention to details. Hey, fuck. Because there's no photos here.
Then that would mean... the red liquid trickling down from the victim's mouth is not, in fact, blood. It is tomato juice. I think we can safely make that assumption.
Poor master.
Hmm.
I think we can say I've got evidence now.
Oh, maybe? Really?
Yeah. Did we get the
I don't remember the
evidence
prompt.
about the tomato juice?
Let's see. Wait, no. Ah! I don't know where I am. Present.
Oh, we
Ew.
didn't. That's weird.
I think it's because they don't want to focus on the tomato juice just yet. I think maybe we get to bring it up when Amir talks. Maybe it'll be at like 3 things. I don't know.
I think we should have like gotten an actual like piece of evidence that says like tomato juice though.
Hmm.
Is there another sentence that was added that we haven't checked out?
Maybe. I think there were 2 times that you could press what's her face though?
Rare?
Yeah, because there was
Hmm.
like a oh shit. Pretty sure it's committed to her work, or maybe just plain crazy.
You can just hold down to skip this.
Maybe we should press this one and the next one again to see if there were other well, I guess hmm. Hmm. I'm just gonna press these two.
Hold it.
Yeah.
Just to see if there's any more random...
Attention.
You can just hold
Interje-
down and it'll like speed through it and stop if anything new comes up.
Okay. It doesn't seem to, like,
Oh, register that? Okay.
yeah. That blarg is still... That's iconic.
Can you try the last one for Grayo?
Last one for her.
Yeah, since since we know what it is now.
Okay.
Hold it.
Oh, apparently not. Tomato juice. Oh!
Okay, there we go.
God damn you.
Hang on.
I can beat this man over the head. Excuse me, mister. Mister! Wha- oh no, nothing about it. Nothing. Nothing at all.
Witness. What have you done this time?
Don't give me that scary look, Inquisitor Barnum. I was only... It was just a little bit. Serious. Hardly anything at all. What are you talking about? Huh? What do you think I'm talking about? The juice. The tomato juice. Of course. The tomato juice?
Oh, you didn't. Surely even you wouldn't.
Well, like I told you before, I think I sort of overdid it a bit the previous night. When I woke up, my head was pounding. That's why I went to see the alchemist. Oh my god. But you know what happened, and when I was left alone in the alchemist's study, it caught my eye. The bottle, I mean.
The tomato juice.
I thought it might make the headache go away, you know? So you drank it. The juice found at the crime scene. Well, why shouldn't I? It's a drink, ain't it? What else you got to do with the drink? You drink it, right? No! No! And can you tell us where that bottle is now? Come to think of it, I don't remember seeing it at the crime scene.
It has been confiscated. Naturally, it's full of poison.
Confiscated?
As I mentioned previously, the occult crime analysts confiscated all of Master's personal belongings from the crime scene.
Is that so? Well, I believe we should take note of that bottle and add it to the court record. Oh, thank God. Yeah, so there I was, having a bit of juice, and then that girl came round. Thank you. Tell you the truth, I don't quite remember what happened after that. That's when you fucking passed out. Oh, God. Okay, I think we could just go all the way to the end, and we'll have the evidence to present.
Mm-hmm. Well, we do have to find the one where it.
Oh, I thought
prompted
I
us.
thought it would pop up like how it had the
Hmm.
two. Okay. Okay, I think it was the second to last one or the last one. Oh, wait, no, here we go.
Oh, I think I know what it might have been.
That's right, Luke. There's a certain piece of evidence that might be related here. I suppose I should present that evidence and test out my little theory.
Let's try it, Mr. Wright.
Okay, I think this is this one.
Hold it!
Went out like a light.
Bring me to look up.
Oh,
He
sorry.
collapsed and his eyes rolled back. He wouldn't move.
Sounds like he died.
And it's a look. Horrible sound.
Not sure what came over me. Or record here?
I think it'll ask you if you want to present any evidence.
Okay. No idea why. Oi, what do you guys think? And then he gets angry about not caring. Question is, why did he black out like that? I've got evidence! Thank God! Your Honor, I might have a clue as to why the witness suddenly lost consciousness.
You too.
Really? Did you work it out, Bluey? Fucking... If that's the case, may the defense present some evidence, please. Which piece of evidence shows us why this man fell unconscious? I busted a fucking whole-ass mallet over his head. I mean, he drank tomato juice.
I thought you were gonna say you busted a nut.
No! I'll bust a nut when this man finally goes to jail for all of the bullshit he has caused. God. Mister, I believe the reason you might have lost consciousness at the crime scene is tied to a certain piece of evidence that you put your fucking mouth on. Wasn't it just because, you know, I had a bit too much fun the night before? No. No, it was because of... this.
The tomato juice.
You passed out right after drinking this juice. Therefore, it's not unreasonable to assume that there's a direct connection between the two.
Tomato juice does not make people fall unconscious, Sir Blue Knight.
Oh my god, you're such a himbo. Exactly. That's why something must have been added to the contents of that bottle. Something like... soporific? Soporific?
You mean sleep medicine?
Thank you, for fuck's sake. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. And if a soporific was mixed in with the tomato juice, that means Sir Belduke would have been unconscious at the time he was assailed. Oh! Oh! He fog champs. This sketch! Have another look! The red liquid trickling down from the victim's mouth is proof that Sir Belduke must have drank the tomato juice.
I had failed to consider this.
Inquisitor Barnum, I bet you remember saying this to the court. Can you imagine anyone just sitting back and letting themselves be strangled? Clearly there should be evidence of a struggle. And since we haven't found any, that must mean the killer erased all traces of a fight from the crime scene. However, if the victim was unconscious when his assailant was strangling him, then the killer could have committed the crime through a small portal big enough to put their arms through after all.
Objection!
Object all you like, I'm fucking right.
That may be so, but tell me this. How would the culprit have managed to obtain such a strong soporific? Ugh!
Yep. It was very simple. And I think you've realized why.
From the alchemist.
That's right. An alchemist would no doubt have a wide array of various medicaments in their possession, and an apprentice would have little trouble stealing some of them from their study. Isn't that right, Miss Grayo? How should I respond to that? I'm sorry to disappoint you. Maybe, perhaps, be the best way to put it. What do you mean? Even though that juice bottle has been safely stored for the past 3 months, I'm positive it would be impossible to find any traces of that soporific now. Huh.
You wicked.
This is unbelievable. Was it really the butler who did it?
Everything she says holds true.
He was pretending to be a boy. That's mighty sus to start with. Might be an imposter.
Fucking wicked.
Is she a witch?
Oh, Feeny. Him too now. Oh, everybody got it!
Hold on, everyone!
Honey, I know you're coming into your sapphic feelings, but please do not try and get a murderer off on her charges.
The butler couldn't have done that to Sir Belduke. She would never, ever do it.
Uh-huh.
Please, let us testify just one more time. Miss Grey Arrow, let's tell them. Let's prove they're wrong. They have no idea how much you've done for Sir Belduke.
Miss Mailer. They're gonna hold hands through the bars, huh? Very well, I shall grant your request. Specify about the relationship between Miss Greyrell and Sir Belduke. Master took me in, a complete stranger. I will be forever indebted to him. That's why I could never make an attempt on his life, through magic or otherwise.
Belduke was a wonderful man. He's the one who recommended this line of work to me. And he's the one who told me about it. The confidentiality obligation, I mean. I've never once broken it.
It's true that Sir Belduke evoked fear due to his being an alchemist. However, he was also a man of admirable character who supported the townsfolk through his research. Why would anyone want to kill such a man? This question keeps haunting me, however much I think about it.
Witches need no reason behind their evil. That is what makes them witches.
You're so goddamn stupid, holy shit. Good thing you're pretty. Greyrell's just like, I'm gonna fucking bite you to death. Now the defense may begin its interrogation. Master took me in, a complete stranger. I will forever be indebted to him.
Hold it!
How long has it been since you began serving Sir Belduke? Suppose it would have been 5 years now. Before that, I'd lost everything. I'd nothing and nobody left in this world. You lost everything? That's when Master Belduke helped me. He kindly took me in and gave me work. What did she go through before she started working for Belduke? Later, when I was helping Master with his research, he even taught me how to read and write. I was able to live comfortably for so long, all because of Master. I don't know much about Greyrell. She doesn't seem the type to kill someone she owes so much to.
Everyone in this town knows how you served Sir Belduke. Now, you may continue your testimony.
Next time on Coco Ball Z. I'm trying to do like music, but it's not coming through. Never mind. But yeah, with that, it's time for us to end this episode.
Alrighty, well, thank you all so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. And please do take care of yourselves and one another. Toodaloo!
Bye!